Kia ora, welcome to Crafter Artosaurus. My name's Paula and today is Wednesday and I thought we'd tackle something slightly different. My friend Maxine brought quite a few of these along to art. So this belonged to her mother and she didn't want them anymore, and I think this is what cotton used to come on for sewing machines. I'm fairly certain that's what it was for. I don't know, my mum didn't have any, so I've cut out a very rough piece of fabric, and from there, see, it wraps around the little spoolie thing, and I thought, oh, we can slow stitch on this and make a rather cool, funky, fingers crossed, Christmas tree, which would be rather nice. And I'll gift that back to Art For Me, and they can put it under their Christmas tree this year. So first things first, we've got our pattern that we need. What is it? Just in case you want to follow along. Oh dear. I think it's 19 long or something around about there. The 21, yep, 21 long, and in the middle it is nearly 21 again, and I've got a bit at the top that's straight because that's what you need for it to go around the spool, because the spool isn't pointed, it's the top bit's been cut off. I think this is just how it came. So yep, enough explaining, let's just go and have some fun. So I have this a very pretty sari, and I thought I'm going to cut off this ribbon here and place that around, and that will be my Christmas tree. So it's going to be so simple. I thought this is going to be a very quick video, but I've spent, I don't know, half an hour working out the pattern. I am laughing at myself. I shouldn't be, but I am. I just think this is absolutely hilarious. So let's see if I cut it here. So I got given this sari quite a while ago. My friend Dee went over to a place in Christchurch, and they sell second-hand saris very cheaply. And this is one of the second-hand saris. And I just thought, oh, it'd be perfect. Really would be perfect for a Christmas tree. So let's see, how can I get this off there? I just have to undo. I'm using very sharp scissors, so I don't know. The wrong sort of scissors for this sort of thing. I should most probably have a seam ripper, but I don't know. I own like 6 or 7 of them. Do you think I can ever find them? No, I can never find them. And as soon as I stop recording, it's going to jump out at me. It'll leap out at me. It'll be in a very obvious place. So yes, which could be rather sweet around the Christmas tree. Oh, actually, in fact, I really think it would be, and we could have it at the top. So we'll put a bit at the top. I'm just going to choppity chop, and then we'll start sewing it all down. Yeah. And we'll have some here. Choppity chop. And we'll put you there. And we'll put some here. Choppity chop. Woo, that was close to the old fingeroonies. And let's have a look. Yep, I think a piece at the bottom would be good. Plus. Here we go, piece at the bottom. I'll put that back in its little container. Right, so what shall we start with? I think we're going to start with this red here. We should most probably do the bottom bit. I'm going to throw, not my good glue on it, but my this glue, the glue stick, because I want quite a bit of glue on there. I'm just throwing it down like I normally do when I use this glue stick. I think I've commented on this before, that when I use the glue stick, I'm inclined to throw loads and loads and loads of glue down. I don't know why. I just feel like, oh yeah, it's just a glue stick. It's not important. It's just a silly glue stick. So there we go. That's down and held rather nicely. Just wiping off excess glue, because I always have excess glue. But there's going to go there. So again, I'm going to put lots and lots of glue down. Oh, this time it's not wanting to go down. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Yes, I'm on the wrong side. I don't know. Just throwing the glue in. I'm using my hand and I'm getting the glue everywhere, like I always do whenever I use glue. Oh dear. So there we go, like so. Nope, that's the wrong side. The glue's on the other side, Paula. I don't know. I don't know what side the glue's on. No, it's on that side. Wherever the glue is, it's not sticking. Christine, the glue doesn't stick. There we go. And okay, no, that's just nasty. Okay, I'm going to have to put that, I'm just going to have to sew that on. Pins, I'm not using my good pins on it, I'm grabbing my old pins. I've got so much glue on me, I've picked up thread. I can't let go of the glue. Oh dear, it's my fingers. My fingers are covered in glue. Oh dear, you've got to laugh at yourself when you do this sort of thing, don't you? So there we go. I just thought, oh, this could be quite sweet. It can go under the Christmas tree, the biggish one they'll be having at the Regent this year. I don't know if other communities do this sort of thing. All the money goes to MS, so multiple sclerosis. I think that's where it goes to. I could be wrong, drastically wrong, but you know. There we go. So that's there, and there was a small piece of that at the top. And I'm not going to even try to glue this one. I'm just plonking it in. There we go. No, that way round. Near the top. So there we go. And in between I decided was this, which I will put there. And I'm going to let a little bit of that green through, because as you can see, I've done a mistake. It's not the end of the world. It really isn't. And that'll go down in here. And then this last bit will go down the bottom. Isn't that what we decided? Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's what we decided. Right. Oh, got glue everywhere. I really shouldn't be given a glue stick. Oh dear. Righty-ho. Just getting the glue off my fingers, because it seems to be a running theme with me, doesn't it? I glue myself to everything. I've got a blue pin there. I guess, oh no, I want green thread. Let me find a really nice green thread. I think we'll use this thread here. I'll just cut a bit off. Cuttity cut. Yeah. I'm going to have to press pause. Sorry, I've got glue everywhere on myself, so I just need to go and wash myself off all this glue. Back, and I've got rid of all the glue on me. Very frustrating, I know, but yep, that's me, frustrating Paula. Oh dear. Tying a knot in the end. That's just not on, Paula. Getting rid of that pin. And all I will do is very gently, and I think all I'm going to do is just do a running stitch, quite a big one all the way along near the top here. I'm going to come down a little bit and do another line of running stitch. So I'm going to treat it like it's just a, what do you call it, kaffir stitching this piece of material down. Not a very straight line, a bit annoyed with myself there, but that's okay. This will be wrapped around the tree, and some of this on the side will be missing because it'll go underneath. But if I can get 4 lines in, I will be very, very happy. So I actually went uptown today thinking, I know I'll put some really cool flowers. I'll grab some Christmas flowers, some more Christmas flowers, and we'll be able to do this and we'll decorate it with Christmas flowers. But I was informed there were no Christmas flowers yet. They weren't coming out until next month. So I was like, oh, okay. So everywhere they had Halloween stuff, which is weird because we don't really celebrate it here in New Zealand. So I don't know if they're going to sell it all. I don't quite know what they expect to do with it. I know the owners of the store come from another country. So I think they're going to be a bit disappointed in how much stock they've got for Halloween and how much stock just isn't going to move. Yeah. Everyone's here like, oh, that's an American holiday. We don't do that in New Zealand. It's become a little bit popular, but not to the extent of all the stuff they had in the store. So I was like, oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff here in this $2 store. And when she said they didn't have the Christmas stuff out, I was like, oh, okay, that's okay. Thank you, bye. And she said, would you like to look at the Halloween stuff? And I was like, no. I thought, oh, that sounded a bit rude, Paula, but I wasn't there for Halloween. I was there for Christmas, so I don't know. Yeah, it could just be me. I don't even know if I need that lace now that I've cut all that lace off. I'm thinking, oh, I want it to be rather understated. I don't know. So we'll see how this goes. Because I'm thinking, to tell you the truth, instead of that lace, I would actually I would prefer this. I did like it. And it's tinsel that you would have on a Christmas tree. Is there a correct? No, there doesn't seem to be an incorrect and a correct way of putting it on. So I think I'm going to put this on as well because, I don't know, it's Christmas time. You have tinsel on your Christmas tree. And I think that looks like tinsel. So I meant to have pulled all those saris apart, but I still haven't done that. I've been a bit of a shocker, actually. I just thought, oh, yeah, when I get to use them, I'll pull them apart. And that's what I've been doing. So every so often when I go to use something from the sari material, I just pull it all apart and use what I want and fold it up and put everything else back away. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm still a little bit disorganized with how I do things. I'm just doing a running stitch across, as you can hopefully see. I haven't checked if I'm in shot or out of shot or whatever needs to be done there. Oh dear. But I know I've got some Christmas buttons, so I'll go and find those, and I think we'll just add a few little Christmas buttons that'll be baubles and that sort of thing, and you know, just have a little bit of fun with this Christmas tree. And then we can glue it onto the cone that you used to get your thread with, and it'll be I'm thinking it's going to be rather sweet, and it's a nice quick little ornament that anyone can make. So yeah, and you don't have to sew things on. You could just glue it. You know, hot glue gun would be lots of fun actually. like those flowers I used the other day, you could just glue those, pull them apart and glue those on. They would look gorgeous. And if you left the little bit of metal in it, you could turn it up. That would be really sweet. I wonder if I can get another one. I might have to see if I can. And I might have a go at doing that as well. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm a Christmas fanatic, aren't I? There we go. Yeah, no, that looks sweet. I really like that. And I like the little bit of green. So, yep. Shall I put that bit on or not? I think I will, because it looks like a piece of ribbon around the Christmas tree, which I've done from time to time. And it could be rather sweet. So we'll just... I think I need to do the bottom first. So, yeah. Here we go. Bottom first. Where all the glue is. Look at the glue. Masses of glue here, Paula. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm not really a glue person. Putting the pin away so I don't stab myself. There we go. I might put some more tinsel across here. I think that would be rather... Yeah, I am going to put some more tinsel across there. It'll be very sweet. And then there can be some buttons on. Oh, yes. I can see it now. I can see the completed Christmas tree in my head. And like I said, it is a very quick little thing that you can do. This would be lots of fun. I was going to say you could do with your grandchildren or, you know, younger children. It's a nice craft idea. But I don't know. I don't like hot glue guns with children. I think they're quite dangerous. Oh, look at me. I'd say, yeah, do this with your children by all means. Don't use a hot glue gun. PVA. You could PVA it. Or if you know how to do a cone shape that fits a cone, which I hadn't done before, you could definitely do this on the sewing machine. And that is loads of fun. To use a sewing machine with a young child is loads and loads and loads of fun. Yep. I loved it when my kids wanted to make something on the sewing machine. So, yep. You're right there beside them and you're just guiding their hands. So, you know, obviously your foot's on the pedal because their little feet won't reach. And then it's just a case of just being with them and keeping a really close eye on things. And it's actually loads and loads of fun. It really, really is. Like loads and loads and loads of fun. Now, I'm not doing any fancy stitches, and you're most probably wondering why, because I'm wanting others within the group who aren't stitchers to maybe think, oh, I could make that and pick up one of these cones and do something fun and funky with it for Art for Me. So, yeah, it is such a cool group. I'm wondering if I can chop a little bit. I think it's quite thick cardboard. So I'm wondering if I can chop a little bit off and have a different size one. But I don't think you could. But I think I can make this out of a toilet roll holder. In fact, I'm fairly certain I could. And I can make a smaller one. So I could have a few and have a little village going of Christmas trees. So that would be lots of fun too. So just rethreading the needle. Oh, there we go. I'm putting a little knotsy in the endsy. Oh dear, oh dear. Now I have to be a little bit more. I've got something sticking into me. It's that jolly cushion, my whatnot. I've got something in there that's sticking up, and for the life of me, can I find it? No, I can't find it, but I can find it all the time with my elbow. And boy, is it sharp. So I'm just moving it where I cannot lean against it, and hopefully, you know, that way I won't end up injuring myself. I've found this new person to follow on Facebook, and he's from the West Coast, somewhere, but he's a miner over in Australia, and he's his name's Sasquatch or something like that, and he does all these stories on the coast, and it's so funny. It's so funny. So yeah, I've been reading his bits and pieces and laughing. He's just such a funny person, and the way he comes up with these names and everything. One of these days, I'll tell you, I must read one out to you all. I think you'd all get an absolute laugh out of it. So yes, it's very much how can I put this? It's very much New Zealand humour. So there's a little bit of poking fun at ourselves and that sort of thing. So yes. So Kentucky Fried Chicken has been closed due to it's being renovated. And on the day that it opened, I'm going to laugh about it, all of the street lights in Greymouth, not a single one was working. And the Sasquatch guy had written up that Kentucky Fried Chicken had actually using up all the power in their new store. So the rest of Greymouth's nightlife had to go without. And he had a Kentucky Fried Chicken store, and it was all lit up, with even the burgers all lit up. It was like absolutely, I was cracking myself up with laughter. I thought that is absolutely hilarious. So funny. Do I want another piece? Yes, I think I do. And that, look, that fits beautifully. So I'm just going to put this across again. Oh, I'm putting a knot in the end. So it's not too bad for a Christmas tree. It's a little bit blingy. Maybe a bit too blingy for some people's taste, but that's okay. You've got to use what you've got on hand, don't you? So I think I've got some red flowers. Well, I might see if I can do something with them. I quite like it when you have a quick activity like this that you can do, and it's I don't know, I find this very relaxing. So yeah. We'll just do this last one. I might press pause, and I'll come back when this is all nicely stuck down, and I'll have a container with bits and pieces on to decorate the tree with. Okay, so I'm back, and here are some Christmas buttons, and also sequins, you know, gold, silver, green and red, bronze. Green and bronze, so there's no red. Not, didn't get any red out. I think I have enough red. Not, and there's lots of red in here. So I think I'd like these on. And of course the kitty cat's got to go near the top of the Christmas tree somewhere. I think I'm going to put the kitty cat there. I will save this kitty cat for another day. We've got some holly, which might be nice down here. And then we've got Christmas baubles, loads and loads of those. And lovely little Christmas bits and bobs here. So I don't think I'll be using, I'll use the star and the heart. I don't think I'll be using the Christmas tree one. Let's have a look here. What else have we got in here? So we've got another star, 3 stars, 3 hearts. I don't know, there's something wrong about putting a Christmas tree on a Christmas tree. So, yep, I'm not doing that. Not doing it. So, let's have a think, see. I think I'll put 2 of those there and a star. And we'll put these 2, and we'll put this one, which is another heart. Oh, maybe we'll put both of these on the same line. Oh, that could be quite sweet. And we'll do Christmas stars, hearts, and these ones will go over here, a bit of, I guess it should come near the middle, so because there'll be bits on this that you can't see, so I need to keep everything quite central. We might just put one there, or maybe we should put one up here. Put those two like that, and we'll save this one. And then I've got these lights which are rather fun and funky, and we'll see how we go. I feel like I'm running out of room a little bit, and I'm just doing a few things on it, but I've gone crazy again. I don't know. I got to the end. I've gone slightly cray. That's all right. Where's my needle? What? That's not the needle. The needle's underneath. Oh, look, it already had thread on it, so that's okay. I'm wrapping that up, put it there. There's the needle and thread. So I don't know if you need to witness me doing this. I'm just going to put everything over here so I kind of know what I'm doing, where I'm going. Or maybe they should go on the very bottom of the skirt, like down here. Something on the bottom. Oh no, I think I will use some of these. So yep, let's get the kitty cat up there because he's so cute. He's so cute. He deserves to be near the top of the tree. He's the special ornament that everybody loves. Gotta love a kitty cat. Yep, that's how it goes on. I was just thinking, hang on, it's a button. There should be something in the back. But these are fancy buttons I got in at Pins and Needles here in Greymouth. Now, she does do online orders. So if you like any of these buttons, please shop on her little site there and support local if you can. Or if you're local and you're watching, just pop on in. She's got a lot of new buttons, Christmas buttons all ready to go for Christmas this year. So yeah, and I think all these cat buttons sold out fairly quickly last year from memory. So what are they called? Here we go. They're called Dress It Up Holiday Collection and Mini Cookie Cutters. So one was mini cookie cutters, the other was tree trimming, and a feline festive dress it up, and they all came from the same area in the store. These buttons are $7 each, but $7 for a bag, and you get quite a few in a bag, as you can see. So well worth the look. See, I'm just going to leave it with that amount. I feel like the kitty cat's going to be nice and stable there at the top. I'm just going to tie off in the back. This will be glued on, so I'm only tying off once because I'm not that worried about whether or not it's going to stick there. I might put a bit more of this tinsel at the bottom of the tree. That could be the answer to my little problem I'm having there in my head. I think I like the thought of, you see, I don't know if we actually need, let's have a little look-see here. So these are the cookie cutter ones. And obviously nothing to hold on to, so you just go through a few times here and there. I'm going to have them on at a funny angle. I quite like the thought of that. Just a little bit higher. And then I want a star-de-wah. Here's the star. I'm not going to click off. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to put this underneath the tinsel. And because the kitty cat's so heavy, thankfully, I can't get my needle in though. It flips back there. So here we go. Just going straight through. And I won't need to do too many to hold it in place. In fact, I could most probably get away with one, but because it's pedantic Paula, I'm going to go through twice. And it's just a little bit of, you know, just a bit of silly funness that I'm having here with these decorations. I think the tree actually looks quite sweet how it is at the moment, so I'm toying with it. I'm thinking, oh well, we didn't really need any ornaments on it, but of course I'm putting ornaments on a tree. You can't not put ornaments on your tree. Crikey, I'm sure there's a sin in that. Just me being silly again. Oh dear. Oh, it's very sweet. Very, very sweet, actually. I'm very happy with that. I'm just thinking I'd actually like a few little bits of sequins. I'm just getting my sequins out. I feel silver's going to be good enough. And that can be a bauble that's sitting there, I feel. Just in there. A little bit of glitter. A little bit of bling. And I'm just going to hold that on with a lovely big French knot. Oh, I just need to pull that end in. I kind of want it to be. There we go. Oh, lovely. I think I'm going to put another one. I might use this colour here. Kind of bronzy colour. Yes, I do like that. I can hear sirens going. I wonder what's happened. I hope there hasn't been an accident somewhere. That'd be terrible. But I know we have a lot of tourists around at the moment, and they usually drive on the other side of the road to us, so they get all confused once they come here. I think that's going to be the last bit one I'll be able to do. There we go. I'm just going to tie off in the back here. Oh, lovely. I actually quite like the hearts. Yeah, very sweet. Okay, so now we've got the other side to do of that area. I seem to have managed to snag something there. There we go. And we just need a knot, knottedy knot knot. I'm tempted to leave it like that, to tell you the truth. I quite like just those three ornaments and those. I think that's too big. No, we're going to have to do the others. Go for a star down here. Oh, got my tail far too long on this piece of thread. Believe it or not, I've managed to knot myself. It's just not on. There we go. And through that bit there. I just need to bring my tail end down a bit because it's far too long. Another heart. Maybe put the heart down in here, coming over this one. Well, that might be an idea. That was a bit of a mess. I think there's another star there, isn't there? Yeah, no, I'm getting too impatient with myself. There we go. And there is another little heart. I think I'll bring that down over here. This reminds me a lot of when you do, is there a wrong and right way? Yeah, this is the right way. When you do a gingerbread house and you're doing all the bits and pieces on it, and you're, you know, it's near the end and you're adding just those little touches of joy to it. This reminds me a lot of that. So it's quite relaxing. Oh, I might have to make a few more of these. I don't know. See if I've got the time. I'm sure I have. I can make the time after all. That's the whole thing about it. There we go, and one more through. Very sweet. I quite like that. What does it look like on the cone? Just wondering about that. Yeah. Yes, see, it's just right. And it's just a case of sorting out the top of the tree, which I can do with a bit of glue. And that comes down here. I think we need something at the bottom of the tree, and we do need a few more ornaments just here in the middle, so I will carry on decorating. Oh, there we go, that's the last bit done. Now the bottom of the tree is all complete, and you can see I haven't done an overstitch or anything. This is a decoration, and I don't know how long it'll be used for. You know, it's just something quick and easy to make. Righty-ho, these all need to go away. Oops, I was going to spill those everywhere. Just that little bit of bling sometimes is all you need. Just adds something to what you've done. See, I'm debating about the Christmas lights, if I should put them on when this is actually on there, but I think it's going to be too hard to do. But I kind of need to know. I think what I might do is leave the Christmas lights for now and glue up this. This is where the fun is gonna start. I'm not very good with glue. I think I've stressed this quite a few times. In fact, I'm the worst gluing person out. We'll put a piece of paper underneath it, because heaven knows glue's going to go everywhere, isn't it? And I am throwing on this glue stick quite thickly, really pushing into it. Oh, there we go. So far I haven't got any glue on myself, so there's a bonus. And I just said that I've got glue all over my hand. I don't know. last bits over here. Oh, over here. Here we go. Put a bit more glue on. Oh, I don't know. Oh, right. So it's absolutely covered in glue. Let's be truthful here. And I am also covered in glue again. So, but thankfully this time I don't have to thread a needle. So yippee-ki-yay. So I did try and cut this so they would meet, and I did a pretty darn good job of it actually. I forgot to, yep, I'm going to get glue on my scissors. Oh, Paula, cut off the end. There we go. Right, so that one can go underneath that one. That one goes underneath that one. And I knew this was going to be my problem child up here. And I need to make an angel or something that's going to sit at the top. But something did just pop into my head then, so I'm not that worried. Right, now take it off the gluey thing because it's all nicely done. And all I'm going to do is, fingers crossed this works out. It does look really nice actually. I'm a bit surprised about how nice this looks. I shouldn't be. I should not be how surprised this is looking, but I feel very surprised. So at the top here, I'm just stitching, and it's going to be an over stitch. It's not going to be hidden. And I should have hidden that end, but I didn't. Oh, and I need to think about where my needle's going. Really feel it out, because trust me, needle on finger is not a good thing. There we go. And I will keep on coming down the side, just joining everything together. A nice sweet little over stitch. I'm saying to myself, a sweet little over stitch. That should look rather spectacular going underneath. Slowly pulling everything in, tightening it up. Now I know it's not going to meet here at the top, so I already knew that, so I'm not that worried. This is the back of the ornament, and I did say at the very beginning that the back is going to be, yeah, well, the back is the back. This will be the bit that sits away from where everyone is. There's a front and a back of this Christmas tree, mainly because I had to stitch it together somehow. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking too bad, I feel. Yep, it's the other way around, Paula. There we go. So I'm going to carry on stitching down, and when I'm finished I will show you how it all looks, but here you go. Gives you an idea. I can always add it. I'm thinking I might add a few more bits and pieces on now that it's all nicely stitched, and I can see how it looks. I'm really loving the kitty cat at the top of the tree. So I'm just going to turn you off, and I'm just going to carry on stitching it. I might put a few more little bits and pieces on, and we'll see how it looks shortly. Okay, I'm nearly finished, and I'm just putting on the lights. I thought you might like to see how I'm doing it. I don't know if this is going to be very interesting for you. I don't quite know if I'm filming it enough. So I kind of just have threaded a needle up, and the lights are slowly going on. I'm catching up on all the other decorations. And then after I've got the light on, I get the bit of thread, and I'm going underneath what I've done, and then just coming out wherever the thread really kind of wants to, and the needle there I'm then pulling out with a pair of pliers. See, quick and easy. So they're just my pliers that I use when I do my jewelry making many years ago. So, and there's the light, and this is the very last light I'll be putting on. It's a green one. I'll show you how I'm tying off as well. And then this is the Christmas tree that I'm going to give to Art for Me, and other people can have a go. They've now got an idea of what they can make with it, and I'm sure other people will have loads and loads of fun. Just need to go through that hole one more time. There we go, making these. And yeah, it's so darn relaxing. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. So I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, please leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up. It would be wonderful. Thank you. So that YouTube knows that you like my content. That'd be wonderful. And I'll see you on tomorrow, on Thursday, for our catch up. And of course, this will be one of the things we'll be catching up on. But I completed it in one whole sitting down area. So I'm just going to tie up here, hoping like crazy I can do this. I'm fairly certain I can. Look, that bit there needs to be chopped off. Oh, can I tie up? Yep, there we go. And then I'm just going to take this and put it through. Now because this material is glued on, it's quite hard to push it through, but I think it was well worth gluing it. So yeah, quite happy to have done that. And the pliers come in handy, and it saved my fingers. I was thinking, oh, I need to go and get a fork or a spoon or something to push it through, but I didn't. I just grabbed a pair of pliers. The top bit here. Now, on the sari, they had lots of these, so I just cut two off and joined them up, and there's my top. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I think it's really cute. It's got a nice little kitty cat at the top. It's got lots of lights on. Let me stand up so I can see what you're seeing. And now, of course, I'll find out I didn't record anything, and it's all a mess. So there's the top, the little Christmas tree, the lights starting from there, coming all the way around. The second tier skirt with just lights on it. Lovely little buttons. A little bit of blinginess here and there, not a lot. I'm letting the fabric speak, I think, more than anything. And the bit of green I glued in the middle with my glue stick, which is over here gluing itself to other things. Let me put the lid on it. As you can see, it's a right mess. I'm not very good with glue sticks. So, oh dear, I don't know why I keep on using them. Because other people do. Other people do. So I really do hope you enjoyed today's Christmas tree little make. And hopefully you can find one of these spools that hold cotton, and you can have a go at that yourself. Which this was lots of fun. Loads and loads of fun. So there we go. Let's have a look. Can I get it all on? I don't think I can. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Craft the Artosaurus, which is tomorrow. Alright, bye for now everyone. Bye.